Hey everybody, Yost is back with another review, and this one is very unique. This entire shave, the hardware, the soap, all the prep, everything is sent and graciously donated by Super Safety Razors. I don't know if you've been to their Instagram page or to their website. I'll put all the links to all the gear and all the soap that I use in this video, but I do want to say right off the bat that in no way is this going to hinder my response or my feelings of this product. I'm upfront with that with all my soap vendors, that regardless of what they send, that this is an unbiased opinion and that I will be honest and open and fair with all my reviews regardless of how I get the products. They've been nothing but great customer service and responsiveness to messages, and so if anything, I hope this exposes them to more sales to maybe some of you guys who have never heard of them before. They are family owned. They started in 2004. I mean, that's pretty old school. They are strictly selling just Taconic soap and Parker hardware. They do sell different blades, but everything as far as hardware is concerned, brushes, razors, all Parker. They have a huge selection, lots of different soaps, lots of different varieties too. They have them anywhere from where they're in pumps to where they're a cream or to where they're a hard soap. And the ones that I'm using tonight, I'm using Taconic Shave Cream, and it is Urban Woods. They also threw in the Aftershave as well. The Urban Woods Shave Cream, a soft soap, scoop it out with your finger, put it in your brush, or you can do it without a brush. Obviously a brush is recommended, but it's a mixture of cedar, bergamot, and tobacco. I will leave all the links down in the description so you can look at all the ingredients and everything that's in there. I will say, based off the smell of the soap fell flat to me as far as the scent went. It left me wanting more. It was way more toned down and way more neutral. There was just a little bit of smokiness and maybe just a hint of cedar, but it, like I said, fell very flat on the scent. Now the aftershave is an alcohol-free, and this is one thing I've never had before. Its main ingredient is aloe and witch hazel. It does have menthol in it. I want to make sure I mention that because it's one thing that I always look for because I am sensitive to menthol. They also threw in the pre-shave oil. The pre-shave oil is unscented. Now here's where it gets exciting. The Parker variant. This is something I had never seen before. I do have a couple Parker razors. This one is something that I have not had before though. This is the Parker variant adjustable. It's $57 on their website. It's a black and satin finish, and it's an all brass frame. It weighs 4 ounces or 110 grams and is 4 inches long. It's a 2-piece razor, and it has adjusts from 1 to 5, 1 being the most mild and 5 being the most aggressive. So just like most, you find the spot that you want the most and what works the best for you, what's the most comfortable. Now the brush that they sent, it is a Parker Marbled Ivory. It's a black synthetic knot. It's a 22 millimeter knot. It has a nice stiff backbone. It is extremely soft. The only gripe I have about it is I love the weight, but I wish the handle was longer. I find especially when you're using it in a shave bowl or a scuttle, the soap foams up, it gets on the handle and it becomes hard to grip or to hold on to. I prefer longer handles now that I've had some time to play around with several different ones. But overall, it was a great performer. It's got a very nice heavy marble with a very nice stainless steel base. I think it's chrome plated. It does come with a stand, a little acrylic stand, you know, like most of them do, to hang it upside down and dry, which I do like. I've always been told that you should hang your brushes upside down because there's a threat of mold and just all kinds of stuff getting down in the knot and not fully drying like it should. If you guys have any particular brush drying techniques, I would actually like to know about them. If you have something that you like to do other than just shaking them out, do you set them on the side, do you hang them upside down, do you even worry about it at all? Is there anything to worry about? I'd like to know. The blades they sent were Parker Premium Platinum. Then they sent a nice Parker ceramic shave mug for lathering up. Now let's get to the shave. So here are my final thoughts. The soap scent notes do fall flat for me. Even after getting it wet and put it on the face, it does open it up some, but it's still very muted. I assume it's too, I assume they toned it down because the aftershave was a little more potent, but I wish there was more scent. I do prefer a more intense scent. There was absolutely no trouble with lather, no issue with cushion, and quite honestly, it was probably one of the slickest soaps I had ever used. Was very impressed with that. I've just never been a huge fan of soft soaps. For whatever reason, I've always preferred the hard soap. I was very impressed with the performance. The Urban Woods aftershave is definitely where the scent shined. It definitely had a lot more smoky notes. It definitely gave you like an outdoorsy feel. I loved it. It was great, but it still was not strong enough for me. I preferred that either the soap had more of a complex scent, or it was stronger, or the aftershave had more of it. You were almost there, but it just seemed to fall flat, and it was coming together so nice. Yes, it did have menthol in it, but it was a little irritating, but it only lasted for maybe 1 or 2 minutes and then it was fine. If they made a non-menthol version, I would definitely buy the non-menthol version just because I prefer non-mentholated. I did like the fact that it didn't sting at all because it was aloe based and had a lot of witch hazel and stuff like that. So the aftershave effect was great, the post-shave was great. So was, like I said, the aftershave was very good. Now, as you saw, there was a pre-shave oil. I have to confess that during the shooting, I forgot to use it. I will definitely be using it with my next shave on my next review, and I will make sure to let you know my thoughts on it. The shave mug is nice. I do like the way it looks. I like the style. I like the logo. I noticed that when I was actually using their soap, I got better results with face lathering or lathering it in my hand versus using the bowl. The bowl just kind of held the overspill and the extra that I didn't use, but it was nice to have it. The Parker blades I have used before. They're a good, decent shave, and I've had no issues with them in the past, no irritation. Very sharp, lasts me 3 to 4 shaves. But seriously, overall fantastic shave. They do have fantastic quality labels. They're waterproof. They do have a nice slick finish on them. I do like that. I will say I am not a fan of the logo. On the labeling itself, I love the Urban Woods with the trees. I think that should be the focal point of the label. I think that gives it a really fresh, new, hip look to it. And the Taconic shave definitely needs some sort of rework. That's just my opinion. I love my labels. As you can see behind me, as I keep adding to my collection, I love to show off the ones that I really, really like. But I will say, don't let it fool you, because it is a top performer. I want to say thank you to Super Safety Razors for sponsoring this video, giving me this great gear, this great soap, leaving a link down in the description for everything that they gave. They've been fantastic. Check them out. Once again, from Yost to Coast, thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next episode.